Hello, I'm Bernard Hickey from interest.co.nz and welcome to an economic weather report brought to you in association with the Bank of New Zealand, where today we bring you some good news about terms of trade in the June quarter. We've seen the best result since 1974. Export prices were up 1.8% in New Zealand dollar terms in the June quarter from the March quarter. That includes big rises in dairy prices, up 4.5%, oil export prices up 12.8%, meat up 2.9%, wool up 12.3%. Very strong export prices in New Zealand dollar terms in the June quarter. Even wool, very strong over the year, up 58.3%. Wool prices are the best since December 1976. Imported prices were actually down in New Zealand dollar terms by 0.5% in the June quarter. And that means the terms of trade have improved by 2.3% in the quarter. And you can see here there's been a significant improvement over the last 10 years or so. Now that means that in terms of trade terms, we can buy 2.3% more in the volume of imports with the same volume of exports. In theory, that means we're richer. The stuff we make can buy more of the stuff we import. Export volumes in the June quarter were up 0.5%. In fact, they're at the highest level since June 1990. Import volumes actually fell 2.4% in the quarter, and that's the first fall since June 2009. So, we should all be richer, right? Where's the boom? However, a lot of this money that's coming in is being used by farmers to repay bank debt. And the money that's flowing through from the farm sector to the household sector is also being used to repay bank debt. Meanwhile, that was also in the June quarter. Remember, we're into September now, so we've had a couple more months of figures, and they're not quite so positive. The ANZ Commodity Price Index came out today, and it showed that commodity prices fell in August, in fact, for the third month running. Milk powder, logs, aluminium prices all fell, and overall the ANZ Commodity Price Index was down 2.5% in US dollar terms since May. And in fact, since May we've seen a fall in New Zealand dollar terms of commodity prices of 12%. And you can see here in the chart that even though New Zealand dollar prices have fallen by 2.5% in the last 3 months, because of the New Zealand dollar strength, we're getting a double whammy. And so in New Zealand dollar terms, commodity prices are down 12% in the last 3 months. So even though the June quarter looked pretty good, since the June quarter things have deteriorated somewhat. And we may have seen a peak in those terms of trade. Also, the really good terms of trade figures just aren't flowing through into consumer spending and activity in the economy, as the economy generally, particularly the farm sector, goes about the business of deleveraging. I'm Bernard Hickey. That was a special economic weather report brought to you in association with the Bank of New Zealand.